Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. I'm here with the Vistula to Berlin campaign and, well, on the fifth turn we are. I did do very few things. Yeah, I did pull my units back here. And that's pretty much about it. So I'll continue along here. So basically, what do I have? I have all units from the 9th SS Mountain Corps, or at least quite a lot of them. I want to see how bad some of them are. Interestingly, these guys are supposedly even just already. Despite them having only 4,000 men out of 10,000. Dang. Sturmschrott minus. Didn't even look that bad. But, what does a regular Sturmschrott have? Pistol Panzer. Okay. And they've Panzerfaust, hand grenade, and only the STG-44. They don't have the machine guns and the pistols. As to how useful those are, it's debatable, but they have a defense of 57. Well, the thing is, I'd rather have these guys continue to recover a bit. No infantry replacements. Nope. And they got some. 42. Now, if that ain't something, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I need to fall back here, even though this is a pretty nice line, because I'm getting outflanked by these guys here and have nothing in between. So that's a problem. And these woods are rather nice, so at least for infantry. But many of these guys don't look too good. 20%. Is there any infantry that has any amount of units left? No. How are these guys doing? So they have 13% of their TOE. Naturally, they can't do anything. I'm gonna move them a lot further back. They're at 69, so they're reasonable. If I could, I'd pull these guys back too, but I can't. 3rd Panzer Corps holding here, huh? These two can still do some. They have pretty much nothing except support by this point. So let's put them there on refit. It will not help them much. Okay, well, it's a long way, but I'm gonna move these guys over here to Bratislava. They actually have a pretty decent defense there in those heavy woods. So that's where I pretty much like to put, I would say, the strongest of the Hungarians here. Whereas these armored units, well, I want the 1st Hungarian armored actually in reserve here. I'll deal with the differences in, or with the different HQs in a bit. So, let's get that out. That out. You and Wiener Neustadt. You and Wiener Neustadt. Unfortunately, they have to go back into Germany. There's just nowhere else. I don't actually think they can do a lot because I don't have any more Hungarian cities from which I can draw supply from, or from which I can draw manpower from. So, for all intents and purposes, putting them here might not even help me all that much, I think. Straight up because I cannot draw any manpower from which to help them with. But okay. There are only 2 Hungarian corps. And you have too much. No longer. I guess I will move these 2. Right. Now, next. It pains me a lot, but I already did say indeed that I'll have to withdraw from there. I don't think these guys are, yeah, they're unready. Let's already just move them to the back because they can't do anything anyhow. The question is, can I make a line somewhat here? First of all, I want 6th Army unit out of there. And sad part is, in a sense, I need 2nd Panzer Army to start retreating north now too, because if I cannot close it up, they'll get cut off and it will be a problem. Let's start working on that. So, first things first, I'll withdraw back to a line over here, giving them access to all of this here and abandoning these 2 Hungarian units. I'm moving these back because there's really no use keeping them there. On this side. Okay. Let's put these in their 3rd Panzer Corps and get them in the city here and put them on reserve, and hopefully that will hold this at least for a turn. maybe. This Feldherrn Hollow number 1 as well, and I think I will have them out here. Put you down here and have you on refit too. Refit. So that's the entire 9th SS Mountain Corps. One, two, three. Yeah, they have no city really except here. Still need to remove the 96th. I think I'm gonna move it over in here. That at least is level 1 fortifications. Let's pull them back for a sec. I cannot hold this city. But I'm also loath to give up Vienna easily. I 18. That's by far not enough. .6, you have 1.89, which is a lot worse. .24, not amazing, but I can try to have them defend there. Let's get rid of this for a bit. 53. Now it's an X again. Let's move this Panzer Corps up. And I suppose... Can you move in here? No. Guess they'll move here. I always want these in the city, even though it doesn't technically work that way. And then once these and these combine together, I'm looking to hold in these woods here, or at least make it a bit harder for the enemy throughout these here woods. Okay, next up, I need to get these units out. So that's 1st Panzer Army. Let's see how far I can take it. So, ah, shit. That's pretty bad. Okay. First of all, I'll have to take out these and Since my units will be here, let's pull you back. You out entirely, since they obviously cannot do anything in that state. Now, let's get these guys on the mountains. Neither of the other units can. That's pretty interesting. Now they're down to 5. Let's get you under that mountain core. And there's just one very powerful unit left, this 1st Ski Jaeger division. Over here. This is also rough, so I'm afraid... I actually really rather have them up here, because this way they at least might escape. Otherwise, it'll become even more of a disaster potentially. Okay, let's get you out. And see here. Because actually, no, you can't move into this hex either. It's a mountain hex. The sad part here is that they're still at 20, which is really not good. I can really see them getting kicked out there quite easily. Okay, there are some reinforcements here at least. One thing that I quite dislike is it doesn't really get a whole lot better, unfortunately. They might hold there. How are these 3 units doing? Curious whether they got any reinforcements. No. No. And no. Certainly a problem indeed. Yeah, I was afraid of that too. I have this 8th army, which besides those units there is almost completely in shambles. Right, I would put the core also as far as possible. I still have to move these 2. Better to get out of there now than get into trouble. Now, if I'm gonna do anything, I want to do it in the woods, no matter which kind of woods they are. Putting you here allows these 2 to... Oh, no. These 2 to move there. And potentially make a stand for a turn. I would suggest that I'm putting both of these. No. No, putting them there would be awful. Sadly. We only have level 1 fortifications here now in Vienna. I'm gonna need to think about what I'm gonna do there. Yeah. Like the thing here too, down here, is I feel like with quite a few of these, they might actually hold out for turn. Some of them. But not others. And that makes it a serious problem. Tricky. All right, let's start here actually for now then. Let's try to get the 12th Panzer Division out. Now, oh, yeah, okay, well, fine. Just moving them out for now. Yeah, I almost can't believe that I got that out, but okay. Naturally, there are more units that need to get out. I cannot undo that. Funny that I can put them on amphibious transports. Supposedly. Okay, well, that didn't go very well. Not very well indeed. So, not only I definitely need to do that. I will put them in. You are unready. Gonna make a depot here. Not that it will likely help, but they need to get out. Then get off from there. How are these two doing? They're still ready. Let's stack these guys onto this level 2 hex then, since they're not very likely to get attacked there. These guys will get attacked though. No, I cannot even send the men from the core away. So I got my armor, or one armor division out, and that's about it. Okay. There's the Volksgrenadiers in Pillau. And now the question becomes, what am I gonna do here? I think I should do .5 for the disaster. Do this, give up Königsberg, and take out the flak. Yeah. Disband the depot. Yes. Cannot get them out apparently. Which rightfully sucks. But I guess having the 561st stuck there, potentially routing over to this side, might be better if I save the majority of the units here. And yeah. Sixth Corps. There's no good mech unit. Alright, so I will need to do some reorganization there for sure too. But we will see. How are all these doing? Water 2, snow 6, huh? But at least those slightly smaller rivers aren't frozen there yet, whereas Here I'm having some big issue. No third part. Apparently not. Okay, the most obvious place is here for starters. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread these guys out a bit along the units that are ready and see if they cannot help out a little. Also unready. The thing is that this part of the line can take a bit longer since the AI isn't there yet, and this way I can work my way down, whereas I do fear that they might already reach the line here. So for certain you're moving into this rough terrain hex where I hope they'll be able to defend a bit. The only unfortunate business is that there's a 3 hex gap here from these guys that are defending in this position. I think though what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna end the video. So I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider leaving a like, comment or subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, see you then. Bye-bye.